Hey judges, this is our demo for Firevolv, which is a self-learning agentic firewall to block prompt injection. Let's imagine we're using Claude, and I just received a document that I want summarized. I'll go ahead and paste it in, and I'll click Enter. On setup, our user named Evie will actually ask me a few questions about common prompt injection things that I've faced before. Once I click Enter, I'll pass it through, and Evie will actually tell me if it was prompt injection or it wasn't. But what happens if it slips through?
Right, and that's why we need to go into a little bit more of the backend. That's where Eevee comes into the rescue. Eevee is a 3-tiered agent. It uses Pioneer AI's flagship GleeGuard model as a blanket detection for all malicious threats. Then Eevee's specialized Claude Opus 4.8 agent for user profile specific identification comes into play. Finally, manual review is used if both are uncertain. The manual data is then fed back into Eevee to improve it or self-evolve. So here we can see the specific statistics that are needed for it to follow through this 3-step cascading hierarchy.
Let's take a deeper view into how it works. So we decided to tackle this issue just because of the wide variety of attacks that prompt injections actually have on agents, which is why it's still a largely unsolved problem. Our solution, Firevolv, uses the 30 million parameter model GleeGuard created by Pioneer AI for safety classification. The seed agent outputs the confidence score, which is split into 3 bands. The first and last threshold of confidence scores are lower than 25% and greater than 75%, which means we know that the seed agent is either confident of the existence or non-existence of prompt injection. But when our seed agent is unconfident, which is the middle band, our context then is passed to our user agent. Eevee on setup was customized to think and act exactly as a user would act like, meaning it can either reject or confirm the context sent to it. But even after the decision of the user agent, if it's still incompetent, then it's finally escalated to manual review, where the human analyst can make the final call and label the data. But if it's still after this final review, we're able to add this to our Actin AI database. This Actin AI database, with this final review, either of the agent or the human manual review, allows us to retrain our user agent to cross-reference our decisions for quicker decision making than actually just retraining the GleeGuard AI through Pioneer AI.
And judges, the great part about our product is that it's integratable with whatever chatbot or agent that you're using. In our example, we just use Claude because it's the most prevalent, but you can use it with ChatGPT, Grok, anything that you need. And also for our demo, we just included this human in the loop section just so it's easier for you guys to see. But in reality, and however we deploy it and in production, none of that would be there. It would all be autonomous. Thank you.
Thank you.